And happy Thursday.
And it's like just yesterday was Thursday.
And the day before that was Thursday too.
I know.
It's every day is Thursday. All right. Here we go with our two debbies and one gong. And inhale with your nose. Let's go flat and a half and a full and a flex and a rotate and point and a close. Flat and a half and a full and a flex. Rotate, take it to the back, rotate and a point and a close and a half, flat and a half, full and a flex. Rotate and stretch. Plie and stretch, plie and stretch, plie, roll through, heels down, close, reverse flat, half, full, flex, rotate, point. Flat, half, full, flex, rotate, point. Flat and a half and a full and a flex, rotate and point. Plie and stretch and a plie and stretch, roll through in your second. And that is it. And here we go. Left side, please. And nice and tall in your standing side. And the front and the side and the front and the side and the front and the side and the side and the side and the back and the side and the back and the side, back and the side and the side and the side and the side, inside front, side inside back. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the side like we did yesterday. One more side, soutenu, other side. Front and the side, front and the side, front and the side and the side and the side. Reverse that. Back and the side, back and the side, back, side, side, side. Solid to the side, inside, front, side, inside, back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Side, 1 front, side, 1 back, 1 more side, 2 fifth, and soutenu to the other side.
The last is it side inside front, side inside back?
The first time it's side inside, and the second time it's side outside.
Okay.
That goes back to what we bothered with yesterday. Yeah, so your third phrase, side, inside, front, side, inside, back, four more tendus to your first. Now outside, side, outside, front, outside, side, outside, back, one more side to fifth, and soutenu. So your very last set has everything on the same leg.
How does it start?
Front and the side and the front and the side and the front and the side and the side and the side. Back and the side and the back and the side and the back and the side and the side and the side. We're going into our side part. Side inside front, side inside back. Four more tendus to first. Side outside front, side outside back. One more side. Soutenu. So part 2 and 3 are almost identical, with the only difference we're not switching legs in your last part. Side and the front and the side and the back, always the same leg, then just one tendu to fifth for your soutenu to the other side. If we get there. Okay. Here we go. And front. One more front, one more side. Then keep sighting. Front, side, front, side, front, side, side, side.
Oh,
Back, side, back, side, back, side, side, side. So you only get 3 to the side for the first part. Then you're going side, inside, back. Now 4. Side, outside, front, side, outside, back. Just 1 into your fifth. Yeah, so you're starting the front side business 3 times, not just twice.
okay.
Okay. Here we go. One more time. Now keep going. There we go. Started to the side and side front. 4. Keep it all in the outside side and the front and the side and the back. One more side. Soutenu. There we go. That's it. Okay. Good left side without assist. What can I say? Lazy teacher class. Front and the side and the front and the side and the front and the side and the back. Back and the side and the back and the side and the back and the side and the front. Side inside front and the side inside back and the 1 and the 2 and the 3. Side outside front, side outside back. One more side, so from the other side. So it's basically exactly the same we just did. Front and the side, front and the side, front and the side and the back this time. Back and the side, back and the side, back and the side and the front. Side inside front, side inside back, front and the side and the back. Side outside front, side outside back. One more side, soutenu, other side. So that mirrors exactly what the previous combination was like. And instead of going to first 3 times, you have encore tendus this time. So pretty much the same pattern, with encore's instead of firsties. 1, 2, 3, 3 more encore.
Uh-oh.
Unless I saw your hand doing the right thing and didn't recognize it. Yeah, you keep on going with
Front, side, back. And then
Yep,
same from that.
yep.
And then side, front, side, back. One,
front.
two,
Yes,
three.
correct. Yes, correct. And now the same
Okay.
thing one more time. Side,
Side,
front,
front, side,
side, back,
back,
side,
side.
plié, soutenu. Yep, here we go. Here we are. And one, one. That's it. One. Good. One. Destination fifth as quickly as you can find it. Good catch. Good catch. All right, all right. There had to be something. I'm sure we can figure this one out. Side and the front and the side inside front and the four encore. Side and the back and the side inside back and the four encore. Side and the front and the side and the back. Four encore. Balance were 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. Side and the back and the side inside back, so you have this change, then you get your 4 encore. Side outside front, side inside front, 4 encore. Side and the back and the side and the front, one more time, 4 encore. Balance were 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7, just stay. It's pretty much the same thing, just a little bit more scrambled. Side and the front and the side inside front. 4.
2, 3, 4.
Yep, reverse that. Side,
Side,
inside, back. 4.
2, 3, 4.
Now you're going side and the front and the side and the back, as we just did. No.
Oh,
Yes, that's right. You were absolutely correct. Yes, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. Encore again.
okay.
Then you're going side and the front and the side and the back. Balance was. No, hold on. That's not right. Third set. Side and the front and the side and the back with the same leg. 4 encore.
Okay.
Balance were 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7 and close.
And then it reverses.
Then it reverses. You're absolutely correct. So your last set once again is with the same leg, side, front, side, back before your 4 encore. That is our ongoing theme.
Side, front, side, front. 1,
4.
2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Side, back.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now with the same leg, side and the front and the side and the back.
Front, side, back.
4.
2, 3, 4.
Balance was until death.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, close 8. Reverse, then stay 45 degrees to the front.
Back, side, back. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then side, front, side,
Nope.
back. No? The third phrase?
The third phrase is with the same leg, no changing legs.
Oh.
Side, back, side, front, if you're reversing it. And balance was to finish.
Back, like back. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then
Same leg, side, back, side, front, or wherever you are.
side, back, side, front.
Balance-wise. Oh, four encore. Sorry, my bad.
1, 2, 3, 4.
No balance-wise. One and the two and the three and the four and the five and the six and the seven stay. Yep. And that's it. One, two. Oh, one. Well, you caught yourself. Side back, side inside back. So you're always starting the combination exactly the same way. It just shifts a little bit with your third set. Side and the front and the side now change. Then you have your four encores. And you're starting each set exactly the same way.
And the third phrase is side, front, side, back.
Yes, with the same leg, but not with changing legs. With the same leg, side, front, side, back.
That's where I'm.
Yes.
Okay.
We changed legs before that, so now we don't have to change legs for the third set. That all stays on the same.
Okay, let's try that.
Yes, there's your Chinese puzzle for today. Here we go, and one. That's it, and one. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4 with the same leg too. The same leg, side, front, side, back.
And the side, front, side, back, and then
Four more encore.
And
then you're seven balance bars. Yeah, correct. So it's a side front encore sandwich with a lot of little layers in it. It's probably a club sandwich, a very elaborate one. Here we go. Here we go, and one. That's it. Same thing. Yes. And one. Same leg, side and front. Four. Encore. Balance bars. Let's attempt to reverse. And one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and one. Front. And one. Same leg, side and back. And side and front. Four encore. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Balance bars and stay. Almost. We're getting it. To me, it's very logical. But that might be just, that might be logic from a different planet. Here we go. And almost. Would you like to do this one more time?
Why not?
And let's throw a citronelle in there.
Okay.
Because I'm fairly confident that now things have settled. Unless they haven't. Yeah, careful with your last set. Everything is with the same leg, even the four encore. That is where you get thrown off because you basically have a double whammy. Once you close, you start with the same leg, your encore, instead of changing legs. I think that is what throws you off there. All right, here we go. Good. Your toes could be tucked quicker into your fifth. And let's make room for a circle to the other side and wow. That was like watching a crime movie. When is something gonna go wrong, but nothing is going to go wrong.
I'm
Good.
not sure I appreciate that analogy.
It was very exciting. It's kind of just waiting for the mistake, which never happened. Congratulations. To reward you for your efforts, 8 and the 7 and 6 and the 5 and the 4 and the 3 and the 2 and the 1, passé and flat and close. 8, 6, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, passé relative fifth soutenu. That's all it needs to be so your brain can unscrew itself. Okay, here we go. Nice quick toes, decisive. Let them bounce like tennis balls. Feel the knee opening against the other elbow. And open. And finish. Okay. Let's go put a breath forward and 2 and 3 and 4. Plié to passé. Temps lié, 8 and 7 and 6 and 5. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 and back and 2 and 3 and 4. Plié and 2. This is relatively quick. 7 and 8. En dedans and 2 and 3 and 4. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Plié to the side and 3 and 4. Plié, coupé, passé, flat. Slow rise 2 and 3 and 4. 2 temps liés. Already your parallel stretch. And then just keep going through the music. So it's kind of a 1.5 combination. Pour the bras forward. Plié, coupé, passé into temps liés. Nice and soft without any edges. 8 ronds de jambes en haut. Reverse that. Up and over back, plié. Up to your passé. Temps lié. 8 en dedans. To the bar. Plié, coupé, passé. This time it a little bit longer. Feel yourself. Rise and shine. 2 temps liés. Already give yourself a parallel stretch. Right. Okay. Here we go. All in one piece. Plié, coupé, passé, releve. Already softly into your temps liés. Only over and one. just careful there at the end of your balance not to tense up in your shoulders. Okay, to the contrary, give yourself a nice exhale and relax before you get out of your balance. And here we go. And you can practice that already right after your portable. Do I really want to do this?
Dump the microwave.
Side and front and side and front and back and side and front and side. Side and back and side and back. These are our dégagés. Front and side and back and side. Side and front and side and back and side. Plié, flick, flack. Petit battement and 3 and 4 plié front. Close fifth back. Side and the back and the side. Change to the back. Encore 3, 4. Side and the front and the side. Change to the front. Back and the side and the front and the side. Same leg. Side, side and the back and the side and the front and the side. Flick, flack en dedans. Petit battement and the 3 and the 4 plié arabesque 45 degrees. Stay right there. We'll go to the left after. So this is your dégagé pattern in frappés. Side, same leg front, side, the other leg front. Encore 4. Reverse that. That's it. Now side, same leg front, side, same leg back. One more side to plié, flick, flack en dehors. Petit battements. Forward, close fifth back. Ready to reverse it. Then stay in your arabesque, angling the bar 45 degrees. Balance in arabesque.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go. Plie, flick, flack. Almost. Side and the front and the side and the back. One more side into flick, flack.
Okay.
Then petit pas de mouse.
That came up faster than I thought it would.
Yes. So once you start with the same leg,
Side. So it's
side.
5.
Exactly, it's 5 into your flick, flack. Here we go, one more time. And 1. Petit pas de mouse. And close. Here we go, and 1. Good. Flick, flack. Petit. And let's not forget there is a Ballet arabesque in the end.
Oh. What was there one from here?
No, there wasn't. That one closes. The last one just wants to stay in the 45-degree arabesque Ballet. But that is a minor sin compared to other things. Okay. Here we go. Good fix. And just stay arabesque right there. That's right. Feel it nice and harmony. Long toes. And finish. Okay. Simple fondu front and close and side and close inside front. Tiny balance, pas de bourrée, développé front and 2 and 3 and 4, side and 6 and 7 and 8, fondu to the back, fondu to the side, inside fondu, tiny balance, pas de bourrée, développé arabesque and 3 and 4, à la seconde, close fifth, soutenu. Fondu front, fondu side, fondu inside front, tiny balance and pas de bourrée, développé front, développé side, close, reverse and left. So we are still front siding and switching feet.
After the développé, it comes to 5th before it does the 1 to the 2nd?
Yes, it does. Fondu front, fondu side, inside front, tiny balance, pas de bourrée, développé outside front and outside side through 5th. Reverse and left. That's all it needs to be for this adagio. And now and 2 inside front, tiny balance and pas de bourrée, développé 1, outside and 1. Reverse. développé, 3 dégagés to plié, 2 grand battements. 45 développé, 1, 2, 3, 2 grand battements. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 1 and the 2, 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8, 1 to the front, 1 to the side, 1 to the back soutenu. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8, super sharp. 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8, 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8, 1 inside front, 1 outside side, 1 inside back soutenu. This is all about toe speed. And one, two, three, and 1, and 2, nice and long in your waist, relax your neck and side. Good. Let's have a nice stretch before we come to the center. Okay. Let's have 4 tendus to the front. Relevé, tombé, pas de bruit. 4 tendus to the back. Plié, relevé, tombé, pas de bruit. And 4 écartés. Relevé, tombé, pas de bruit. Passez flat, relax your shoulders. Relevé, close fifth. 4 and the 3 and the 2 and the 1, open, pas de bruit. Back and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, open, pas de bruit. Side and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, open, pas de bruit. 2 fifth. Passé and 2 and the 3 and 4, relax your shoulders. Close fifth. That's all it wants to be. I'll be good to give this a mark.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. This time already in these relevé tombé pas de bruit, you can practice relaxing your shoulders. Okay. In your tendus, you could practice that too. And yeah, make sure you attach that foot and make sure that you feel your coupe before you pass it. If you just hike up your knee, it's going to go all over the place, as we well know. Okay. And the forward and back and plié and the coupe and back and the front plié fifth and the coupe and side and the 2. Yes, side and the 2. Close front coupe and side and the 3. Switch feet. Forward and back and plié and the coupe and back and the front and plié fifth coupe and side and the 2 and the fifth and the coupe. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the close. Chassé tendu.
Front, back,
Fifth,
here,
coupe.
and then it changes to the back
Yes, it goes immediately to tendu back.
from the coupe.
From the coupe, that's right. And now it goes immediately to the side from the coupe. Closes fifth position, front plié. 1 more coupe. 3 times to the side this time. 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. Ready for the other side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is about relaxed shoulders and coupes, in case. The idea is that your coupe foot is always first on the floor, not your standing leg heel. Just as a preemptive note. Okay. And here we go. Now we can only order them, don't you think?
Okay. Both?
All of them. Front and the back and the on the or to the right, back and the front and the on the or to the right and coupe back. Side and the side and plié on the or to the right again. 3 temps liés, close fifth. So they're only on the or turns, all turns go toward the same shoulder. Okay. Almost, yes. Yeah, make sure you attach your toes and you open your on the or knee when you're closing your closing arm. Right, that is what is defined as on the or. Feel that? Yeah, that is this so important thing that is so easy to do when we focus on it and so easy to forget when we don't. Yeah, yeah. It's a little hodgepodge from what we did yesterday. Forward and back, relevé lent, plié, attitude. Brush it through to demi-plié. Today, however, we're going through attitude to the croisé corner relevé. Temps lié back and close. Développé, écoté back. Close behind, effacé front. Close in front, développé croisé arabesque, demi-plié relevé. Failli, pas de bruit, alternant. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 lift 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8 through plié and the 2 attitude 3 and the 4 relevé. Temps lié back. Écoté back and the 2 and the 3 close behind again so you can go effacé front with the next one. Close in front. Croisé arabesque, plié relevé. Failli pas de bruit, maintenant.
Oh, okay. So it goes from the arabesque to the attitude to the other
Mm-hmm.
side. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Are we good to mark this?
Yeah.
There's a plie, don't forget that. Feel on the oar. Feel on the oar. This arabesque goes to the knee. Now stretch this attitude. Balance attitude. Tony last movement. Close behind. Half facing forward. Always change left through passing. Any questions?
Okay.
Okay. Here we go. Knee up, heel down. Make sure your arms are closed in third. What is it? Only your back. Almost. Almost. However, you took the easy way out, and now let's try to put the not so easy way in. Instead of changing your directions with your fifth position before you develop pace, you should be doing that with your coupé/passé.
Yeah, I wasn't quite sure.
Yeah. So we really enforce that whole on the oar idea, closing arm
Yeah.
and opening knee, instead of scooting yourself around in that fifth and then just giving yourself a regular developing.
Right.
Is that making sense? It is always better to have your arms a little bit too closed in third for a balance rather than too far open.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
That is especially for that attitude, and just hint, that attitude angle in the back is already your plie in fourth. All you have to do is get your toes down to the floor. But you don't have to do anything with your knee because it's already where it needs to be. Is that making sense?
Well,
There.
it stretches first.
No, it does not. No, it
It
does
just
not.
goes right from the attitude to
Exactly. So this attitude becomes your tendue.
Oh, okay, all right.
I guess when you,
I was trying to close it in fifth.
yes, I know. Which kind of also was the easy way out. I know. Details, details. Would you like to start on the other side or start it one more time on the right?
Start on the left.
Okay. Here we go. Relax your shoulders. Close fifth where you are. Now change with your coupe slash passe. Not quite. A little bit more. Ah, better, better. Breathe. And two. Careful now with the transition. Close fifth where you are. Now change with your coupe. That's better. And relax. That last one was a devil up your arabesque, wasn't it?
Well, I
Oh, I saw. I see, I see, I see. You ran into spatial
my
trouble.
foot was in the closet there.
Oh, hi. We are starting with our left foot in front. Chassé and tenlier, fourth, and passé and tenlier, plié, and single and side, and two. And fifth, and the single, two, tenlier, plié, pirouettes, fifth. Well done. Yeah, why not? We can do it twice on the same side. Forward and back, and plié, fourth. Passé. Back and forward on your croisé angle. Plié, fourth. Single turn and passé. Tell you what's there on your écarté angle. Side and side. Plié, fifth. Now come to en face. Come back to the same corner. Tenlier, plié, pirouettes. Close. Technically, you could start one more time on the same side. So this is going back to what we did earlier. Forward and back. Plié, fourth. Passé. Think it's a pirouette, but it ain't. Tenlier back and the forward on your croisé angle. So that passé should take you there. Écarté, à la seconde. That goes sideways. Ha 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 ha.
So it goes from the pirouette to the out.
Yes, correct. Close fifth. Front. From fifth to fourth. To tenlier back. One more tenlier forward. One more pirouette. Close fifth.
Okay.
Are we good to give this a mark?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now you changed sides there. Are we supposed to?
I did. Yes, I did, didn't I? Last pirouette closes in fifth. We're chassing with the same leg forward again. I just picked up the wrong foot, I think.
Oh, okay. All right.
Sorry. Well, I didn't pick up the other foot. The other foot picked up itself and didn't notify me. Okay. Here we go. Yes, correct. Back foot goes. Not bad, not bad. It would be nicer
Only
so.
the first side.
Yes.
Okay.
It would be nicer so that first passy wants to take you to the corner rather than going to the corner after the passy. That's a little bit like
Oh,
what we just
okay.
did in our develop piece.
Okay. All right. All right.
Let's do this side once again. Here we go. Yes, one could have closed in fifth and go one more time on the side, but we.
Oh, I thought that was the second time to the was
Yes,
that to the left?
no, that was to the right. You did exactly the right thing,
Oh,
but it should have
okay.
landed in fifth. Yeah,
Oh.
no habitual endings, and therefore accidental endings, and therefore not planned ahead endings. Let's do the other side. Let's see if we can do the other side twice. Okay, here we go. Easy neck and shoulders throughout. And make sure you push yourself into the direction of your fall. Into fifth.
Oh.
Almost, almost. I guess I just updates. Let's go first and the fifth and the chassé and the plié en dehors in coupé tendez back. And the second demi-rond, demi-plié en dedans and close your fifth changement, stretch your knees. First and the fifth and the chassé and the plié en dehors in coupé tendez. And the second demi-rond, so it doesn't close. plié en dedans, close fifth, changement, stretching.
Okay.
Yes. Are we good to mark this?
Yeah, yeah.
I see doubt.
First, fifth, chasse.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Coupé turns, tendez back, close fifth. So again, no accidental endings. Échappé, demi-rond. Yep. Plié en dedans, heel forward. Close fifth, changement. Done. Stretch your knees. If you have time. Otherwise, go on the slide first, fifth. Chassé, plié. En dehors, tendez back, close fifth. Second, demi-rond, plié en dedans. Close fifth, changement. Okay. Here we go.
Where did it go to?
Tendez back. From coupé to tendez back. Close fifth, yes. So know when you're starting your pirouette where your landing is, because otherwise it's not going to go there. It'll go all over the map, but not to tendez back. Okay. And remember closing arm together with your side knee, driving the turn.
I had one too many things in the brain.
That's totally fine. That's better than not having enough things in your brain. Yes, no, maybe here we go. Remember to plie an 8. 6. Almost. Now just make sure your preparation is actually a preparation for what comes next. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just the speed is a challenge.
The steam.
The speed.
Oh, the speed. It's actually quite leisurely.
Oh, well.
If you take your accents down. So you have to plie on the previous 8 to be able to land on the next one. If you plie on the one, then you're one count behind, and yes, you will feel rushed throughout. Is that making sense?
Yeah.
So you really always want to land on the count instead of jumping on the count. Okay. So syncope. Plie on. There. And make sure you attach your coupe.
My body just doesn't go that fast today.
It just needs a little bit of time to get used to it. That is not a big deal. No reason to beat yourself up about it. All right, here we go. Good. The speed wasn't an issue this time. This time it was the steam instead of the speed.
Yeah.
And of course, it does help to exhale once in a while, especially in preparations. Exhaling is a good thing. As a matter of fact, you could exhale when you take your pirouettes. Would you like to give this one more try?
Why not?
Okay. So this is really the tight balance between economy, speed, and doing exactly what is necessary to accomplish it. Okay. And your future self might want to observe these coupes.
Ah,
I think it's just a matter of priorities. You're prioritizing the turn from your shoulders instead of prioritizing your turn from your coupe. I think that is the big difference. You know what I mean? Right. Nothing can happen to you if you prioritize it from your toes instead of from your upper body. And that might be just habit.
yeah, I can.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But it's really difficult to reverse because it's not you thinking anything, it's what your body is used to.
Yeah.
And it's taking over. That is what makes it so hard to switch it.
Yeah.
That is also what makes it such a worthy quest. So no reason to despair. We'll despair with something else. What do you say? Échappé fourth, glissade, change, glissade, change. Échappé second, glissade, change, glissade, change. Échappé fourth, glissade, assemblée, glissade, assemblée, stretch your knees. Fourth and the fifth, glissade, change, glissade, change. Second and fifth, glissade, change, glissade, change. So your glissade starts toward your back leg. Fourth and the fifth, glissade, don't change, assemblée, glissade, assemblée, stretch.
Always to the back foot.
Yep. Glissade don't change. That one doesn't change. Because you have two glissade assemblées after your third, fourth. So careful, the pattern is changing there. Yeah, you did everything right excepting for your second échappé fourth. Don't change your glissade, so you can go glissade assemblée right and left instead of just glissade change. That only happens the first 2 times.
Okay.
Yeah, making sense?
Yeah, I think.
Let's mark it. Okay, here we go. Make sure you point your toes first. Just make sure your toes are first, not your knees.
and
Right.
off the floor.
That is why. That is why it feels so heavy, because your toes are not first. Right. As long as your knees are stretched before your toes are stretched, it's going to feel heavy. So how about trying this one more time without stretching your knees? Just for the sake of the exercise. So don't think about your knees. Just take it from your toes. Think your knees stay soft throughout. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's not easy to do. So almost think like you're staying in plie, but you're not. It's going to jump. But try to keep your knees as if you couldn't stretch them, as if there were some handicap or something. So just take it from your toes. Keep your knees slightly soft throughout. With everything. Good luck. Here we go. Toes, not half points, full points. I let you be the judge of it.
That's a coordination that's just beyond.
Yeah, the biggest secret about it all. Yes, it's a 5.
Okay.
At least in my head.
Yeah.
Okay. Glissade, jeté, pas de bourrée, temps de cuisse. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5. Glissade, jeté, pas de bourrée, temps de cuisse. Glissade, jeté, pas de bourrée, temps de cuisse is the 5. Glissade, jeté, pas de bourrée, and the temps de cuisse. Back foot comes through, plié. En dedans, one more time.
Glissade, jeté, pas de bourrée, temps de cuisse. Glissade, jeté, pas de bourrée, temps de cuisse.
Yep, one more time.
Jeté, pas de bourrée, temps de cuisse.
Back foot comes through, demi-rond. 2/4. Yep, plié en dedans. One more crack at your en dedans turns, close foot front. We still can't stop, even so if we changed feet.
Okay.
Are we good to mark this?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. And relax for a second. Yeah, yeah. Careful, you need to land on one, not jump on one. Unless it's a zoom thing. I have a suspicion that you're not playing under preparation, but on the first beat. But it could be a zoom thing, so you tell me. You know what I mean?
Uh,
Preparation 5 and the 6
the
and the
one
6.
I'm not sure about.
One preparation 5 and the 6 and the 7, plie 8, land on 1. You jump an and you land on 1. And 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 would be your temps de cuisse. So you're always jumping on the end and you always land on the count itself. Is that making sense? So it's basically anticipating. So you don't start chasing the beat, but you're actually on top of the beat.
But you're saying the one is after the jeté?
Yes, correct. You're landing on 1, so the jeté is on and the previous plie is on 8. Or on 4, if you count the preparation in just 4 counts.
All right, well.
You want to try that?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. 7 and 8 and 1. Better. Yep. There we go. I rest my case.
Well.
Have a wonderful rest. And I will be seeing you tomorrow.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.